I have a question that I wanted to ask all of you. Okay, what concerns you more? Tell me what concerns you more. A or B? Okay, so A, are you very concerned about the COVID-19? This is some of the figures that we have been start recording since in May, June, August, November. What's the latest one? Latest is this. You know, latest is 1.4 million people died. The whole world already more than 50 million. Now, this is when you look at the figure, of course, those figures is going up, not going down. But to me, the more important graph I want to see is this. This is the daily new cases. Daily new cases. So my friend, can you all please tell me? This is now we are into end of November. Did you see the numbers dropping? The daily cases is look like it is climbing or it look like it is coming down already. This is the important. This is the important numbers. You know, you don't want to climb. This is every day the new cases. You don't want to climb. Okay, so you don't want it to climb. So but unfortunately worldwide it is still climbing. Okay, it is not at the peak. When it's at peak, that means you will see it coming down. No, this is now climbing. What about in Malaysia? What is the numbers that the magic number, the 4-digit number that we have today? You can type it down in the chat group. Okay, I won't be able to see a chat group, but I know the 4-digit number, right? So what's the number? 2188. Everybody remember, the very nice, the number. Yeah, fast, Chinese say. Okay. 2188. Nice number, yeah. Okay. Wow, it is so nice, not so nice for us. And especially in Selangor, this year they actually found this today is about 1,200 is actually from Selangor. So is this a concern? Now, so what's your solution? Whenever you have a health concern, what's your solution? Is it the hospital or is it medicines or is it like supplements? Okay, keep taking supplements every month, every year, everyone in your family. Or some people is like this. I hope buy insurance. You know. Now, so this is the first question. What's my question was, what is your concern? A, health. B, financial uncertainty. We have never seen this. Never have we seen this in our life. Malaysia Airline, AirAsia, Malindo, all of them getting into problem. All of them went into problem. We have never seen that, you know, until you see things like that. Tan Sri Tony Fernandez is doing food deliveries for AirAsia Food. No, wow, why? Because AirAsia is doing a new business now. What is that? Food delivery. Now, but when you look at this photo, when you do look at this, wow, I would say that this is a smart move. This is a brave move, a brave move. You know, because he is doing something. He is trying to plan something that he knows something is not working, so he's going to have a plan B. So Asia has a plan B. So, what is your solution? Do you have a plan B? Our question is, do you have a plan B? Now, if you need a plan B, that our proposal today is going to give you a plan B for both physical and financial health. And it is a long-term solution, not a short-term solution, okay? When you see Tan Sri Fernandez, he come into food delivery, he is not there just to do for the next 6 months, next 1 year. Many people sometimes when we have a financial problem, things like that, we're trying to find short-term solutions. No, I'm sure that AirAsia food is not short-term. This is also a long-term thing. So tonight we want to give you a proposal, a long-term solution to both of these A and B, physical as well as financial health. Now, so I'm going to show to you 4 things. We will cover the first part is the company background, the product, the business plan, and then the support that we have. Okay, come here. All right, let me just change my all right. Okay, so the company that we're going to share with you is Inagic Incorporation. It is a 46 years old Japanese company. Okay, is my mic better? Can you all please feedback to me? Okay, because I can't, I won't be able to. Yeah, you type them there. I'll be able to see. Okay. Okay, so these are the global offices that they have. They are all over, they're in 23 countries, 40 locations. Um, and they actually have many properties, other businesses worldwide. Yeah. Okay, now this is the factory of this company. I have been to this factory 5 times. It is in Osaka. It is certified as a medical device manufacturer by both ISO 13485, which is internationally recognized, and as well as domestic Ministry of Health Japan. Now, I just want to make a disclaimer here. In Malaysia, Inagic did not go for the license as a as a medical device. So we are not selling our product as a medical device in Malaysia. Why? Because in Malaysia, we are only taking our machine as a syringe approval for electrical appliances. Our target market is not for people who is sick, who goes to hospital, things like that. Our target market is every homes in Malaysia, so that we can be what do you call? We can be help. We can have good health, right? Me, have you listened to it? Right. This is our philosophy. Say we first of all, of course, we all want good physical health, but at the same time, financial health is equally important. But you notice that actually the third one is a lot of people. It's quite difficult to get the third one. It's the peace of mind, the great mental health. Okay, now you want to make money at the same time you want to be healthy, but we want to have a peace of mind. Now, why did I say like that? For example, let me give you an example. No, everybody understand the importance of financial health, the importance of physical. Everyone understand, right? Now, are you all like me? One of us is like this. How many of you can understand what I mean when I say, "Oh, I can't stop work for more than how many months?" And if you want to give yourself an answer to it, if I cannot stop work for more than how many months? Now that figure is it 1 month, 3 months, or is it 1 year or 3 years? That tells you about our financial strength, right? you know so how many of you that you want to go holiday also you have to go on work one? You cannot just go on a holiday peacefully. So we are talking about peace of mind, right? Okay, so Inagic also has a very unique product. Now I use this, I say good is not enough anymore. You notice that there are many businesses that they have good things. You want chicken rice, there are many good chicken rice, but which one is the unique one? Which one stands out among all the food deliveries? Which one you're going to order from? Okay, so you need something that's unique. Unique means if you can do something that other people cannot do, you can do something that other people cannot do. Now, so their product is actually Kangen water. Now, Kangen water, this word, when you talk about Kangen water, some friends will say, "Oh, I heard about this Kangen water before," but I'm not sure whether this is just a water filter. Water filter. No, it's not a water filter. Now, if you want to go online to do some research, I will suggest you to check this out. You can check this word. Yeah, you can check this word, electrolyze reduce water. That is the medical name for Kangen water. If you Google Kangen water, you will get a lot of testimonies. People say how good is this water. But if you search the name electrolyze reduce water, you can actually find many medical research reports, scientific research reports. Now, some people call it ionized water, hexagonal water, hydrogen rich water. Many people call it different things, but I like this next sentence. Dr. Gabriel Cousens, author of Conscious Eating, he says this. He said water ionization could be one of the most important health breakthroughs in our era. Wow. Water ionization could be one of the most important health breakthrough in our era. Now, so you think about this. If you are worried about COVID, wow, COVID, just now we are not talking about the worldwide. Until now, about 1.4 million has passed away. 1.4 million, right? But in 2017, cancer took the life of 9.6 million people. Does it mean that every time we are talking about COVID, is it cancer no more a problem already? Now, so let me ask you one question. How many friends that do you know that actually has kena COVID one or died of COVID? Do you have any friends that died of COVID? No. But if I ask you, do you have any friends that kena cancer? Oh, yeah, or lost their life over cancer. Do you have any friends? I'm sure that all of us we will understand. You will understand what I mean. So this is already a problem all the time for us. Now, Dr. Dave Carpenter, he says this. He says, change your water, change your life. He wrote a book and he titled it "Change Your Water, Change Your Life." Okay. Now, this is what he writes. Okay. Okay. By the way, Dr. Carpenter is an American doctor. He's a naturopathic. He went to Japan and he saw some of the Japan hospitals was using this type of water in for treatments. This is in Japan hospital, right? So he came back and he wrote a book. So change your water, change your life. He says, let's say if you have fish, okay, you have a fish in a fish tank. One day you come back home, you notice that the tank water is very dirty, the fish is very sick. What would you do? Would you do this? Give them a pill, give them supplement, everything, or would you change the water? Well, this is simple thing that it talks about. But let me ask you one question. Think about it. In your family, are you the left hand side makan ubat, makan vitamin, or are you the change the water type of person? I know some of you are now drinking Kangen water, so you glad that you change the water. But before you drink Kangen water, tell me, are you on the left hand side or the right hand side more? See, most of us, we are so expert in talking about what to eat, how to take supplements, right? We know nothing about the water. But this is what Dr. Dave Carpenter says. Dave Carpenter says. Now, there are some miracle waters in the world. Look, Germany, India, Mexico, you can see all these places. Hunza Valley, Pakistan, people live to 100 over years old. What do they have in common? All this water, what is so special about this miracle water? It is about active hydrogen. Active hydrogen is, in other words, the water that they tested, they noticed that the water has a lot of active hydrogen. And active hydrogen, other words for active hydrogen is actually antioxidant, anti-aging, or anti-inflammation. Now, just imagine this word. If you are staying this place, if today suddenly you notice that somewhere in Genting, one of the small hills there, or then they found that there is a miracle water. Then they actually tested. It is proven that this miracle water, anti-aging. Wow, would you like to stay near there every day, drink that kind of water? you know. But this is in Kangen water. Now, this is Mr. Robert Wright. He is the chairman for American Anti-Cancer Institute. He wrote the book called Killing Cancer, Not People, because both parents died of cancer, and he hates it, and he studied 18 years. Now, in this book, they recommended, and also in their website, they recommended alkaline ionized water as their number one recommended natural product for cancer patients and cancer prevention. Why? Because now, so they say in the book very clearly, if you have cancer, they think that this is a mandatory for you to take alkaline ionized water. But at the same time, why should we wait until we are sick then we come and drink Kangen water? This is something that we should be doing. 20 years ago, we should have started drinking Kangen water for cancer prevention, and this is what he says. So also in the book that they have actually specifically talked about KN or SD501. These are the machines by Energy Incorporations, and he has to mention that they has no financial interest in the company. They do not receive any money for their recommendations. So imagine this: American Anti-Cancer Institute recommended drinking Kangen water as their number one natural product for cancer patients for cancer prevention. So this is the three reasons that they say why this alkaline ionized water is so special. Number one is very high in antioxidant. Number two, it's alkalize your body, take away the acidity. And number three, it is microcluster. That means the water is so small, the clusters are small, it's very easy for absorption. Okay, now, so number one, antioxidant. If I give you an apple, The apple has white and okay, I cut the apple into two, right? The apple will become brown, right? So that's called oxidation. Now imagine if you come to my house, I have two fruit juice there. One is the fresh apple, the other one is oxidized apple. Which one would you like to take? Which one would you say, oh yeah, I want? Okay, of course you want the fresh, right? Okay, fresh apple antioxidant, it's about anti-aging. Not fresh, the apple is free radical, is oxidized. It is aging. Would you want anti-aging or would you want aging? It's a very simple question, right? Now, so let's talk about the free radical. So what is that free radical? Free radical is it's because our atoms they all have electrons. The electrons are the blue circles that you see. They always come in pairs. So sometimes some of the atoms they have one less electron. So they have kurang satu. Okay, so they have one less electron. So what happened? This type of atom now becomes a free radical. So it's unstable, not stable. So when they are not stable, they will try to take from other people. So they become a robber, go and rob from other people. So then this become a chain reaction. So that's why free radical causes the apple to turn brown, causes the nails to go rusty. So that is the problem called free radical. Now, if free radical is the bad guy, then antioxidant is the Avengers. It's a good guy. Antioxidants, they have an extra electrons. So if free radical is the bad guy, is the robber. He go and uh, steal people's electron. But antioxidant is a donor. It's a good guy. He has an extra electron, so he will look for the free radicals and neutralize the free radical. You see? So this is the frame that we want. So every company knows about antioxidant. Now, my friend, it was like I think it's about 20 years ago, or was it 1998, when I first really learned about antioxidant. Before that, I actually know the word antioxidant, but I don't really understand it. It was in 1998, but 22 years ago, I started to learn antioxidant. Now, in the last 20 years, I have taken some company supplement before. Do you notice that whatever company it is, they're all selling the same thing. They are all talking about antioxidant. Whether they are talking about this fruit juice or that special fruit or this kind of special antioxidant, every company that believes in it, antioxidant. Even even skincare companies believe in it because antioxidant is actually anti-aging. So they know antioxidant is very important. Now, but do you know that Kangen water has more antioxidant than all these fruits? And even some scientists they say that two big glasses of Kangen water, it has more antioxidant than all the fruits and all the vegetables that you can take in the one whole day. Have you heard this before? So this is incredible. It's in Kangen water. So which one would you choose? Again, my question. Two glasses of apple juice, one fresh apple, the other one brown apple. Which one would you choose? Of course, we will want antioxidant. We want anti-aging, right? Okay. So that was first thing. Second thing, let's talk about alkalinity. Alkalinity. Now, alkaline is good for our body, but we don't want acidity because too much acidity will cause our body into sicknesses, right? But unfortunately, all the good fruit is where? Wow, acidic food. All the good one is acidic food. That's the problem, right? No. But friends, do you know the water that you drink is what? What pH? What pH? Water that you drink. Now, I'm going to, because it's very important, because Dr. Otto Warburg, this is one of the Nobel Prize winner back in 1930s. He already said that this is like 90 years ago. He already said that, he said, no disease, including cancer, can live in an alkaline environment. This is 90 years ago. He already saying these things, So, my friend, I'm going to share with you one video. This video, we are going to do two tests. So the first test is about antioxidant. Then the second test is about alkaline. I'm going to show you here. So we have tap water. Then we have drinking bottled water, we have soft drinks, and then we have sport drinks, and then we have some fresh Kangen water here. So we are going to use betadine to do antioxidant test. You just put a few drops of the betadine into this water, same amount, right? And you check it when the water is oxidized, you can see yellowish color. The tap water is oxidized. Bottled water, oxidized. Soft drink, oxidized. Sports drinks, oxidized. But look at this Kangen water, antioxidant. Do you notice that? Out of all the water, antioxidant. So now we have some vitamin C. Vitamin C is antioxidant. Look at it. That's why you take vitamin C because it's antioxidant. But look at Kangen water. Nothing is added into the Kangen water, but Kangen water itself is already very high in antioxidant. Now you look at the second properties. Now we are going to test pH, right? Alkaline, acidic. Tap water. So we're going to use pH tester. So again, we put pH tester into all the water. Now you look at the color. Tap water is green color, right? But then you look at the bottled water is acidic. Soft drink is very acidic. Sports drink very acidic. So why are we taking acidic drinks? But Kangen water alkaline. So sometimes if you are out there, you are eating a lot of good food but acidic, what you can do is you drink Kangen water. Okay. Now, so what happened? Let me explain this. I need to explain just now that part, right? Oh. Right. Anyway, I will go back to it. Okay, I will go back to it. So what we are showing you just now is this. If your body, some people they actually ask us, they say, hey, Mr. Chin, but our body can neutralize the pH. You don't worry that much. Our body will neutralize the pH. Okay, if it is true, then somebody wouldn't have a gout, right? Uric acid, high uric acid, right? Our body can neutralize until a certain extent. Okay. Now sometimes it's like that. If your body is too acidic, now your body wants to neutralize it, right? So he has to take some alkalines from somewhere in your body, take some alkaline, so that it can neutralize the acidity lah. You know, where is the most convenient place to take alkaline? Anyone knows? You know, calcium from your bones. That's where, yes, when your body is too acidic, so then your body will have to take some alkaline, which is calcium, from your bones in order to neutralize it. That's why some people actually they have osteoporosis, they actually have calcium loss in the body, and they did not know the problem. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you the third one. So this is the third, which is called microcluster. Microcluster. The water is very small. Now, why do our bodies need so much water? Your lung 90% is water. Your blood is so basically mostly is water. Your skin got water. Your muscle, your brain got water. Even your bones, you have water, right? So why do we need so much water? Two major reasons. Number one, it's a channel. It is like kereta api, you know. It is like this water actually channels all the good things, all the nutrients, including the oxygen that you breathe. You need water to channel it to your part of the body. So oxygens travel by blood. The nutrients travel by blood. Blood is essentially water. So it transported to your body. That was the first reason. Secondly, your body always produce a lot of things, right? So they need to detox, right? Detox by what? By water. Now, so this is really amazing. A lot of people keeps talking about detox, detox, detox. In the last few years, so many people talk about detox, detox, detox. So you ask them, how do you detox? Oh, I eat this, I eat this, I eat this. You notice that? How do you detox? They say, I eat this, I this, I buy this one to eat, buy this one. This is how people detox. No, the first thing first is about water. So, yeah, the thing is this. The problem about normal water is like this. You see, some of the clusters, they are so big, your body cannot absorb. That's why many of us, including people in this chat group, many people doesn't like to drink water. I am one of them. I don't drink any water without color, and I don't drink any water without taste. That was me 9 years ago. I was like that, right? Until 9 years ago, someone tell me about this Kangen water. So I've been drinking Kangen water for 9 years already. So 9 years ago, someone told me about this Kangen water. I was like, wow, I really don't like to drink water. But because if I drink water, I will feel bloated. But when I start drinking Kangen water, I noticed that it was so easy to drink. You doesn't feel bloated, but you go to toilet a lot, which is very good. So this is the detox, changing water. Now, so I'm going to show you another video to test this. So now we take some green tea, yeah. So put to one side tap water, the other side Kangen water, and look which one the green tea came out. Cold water, the green tea came out. Okay, now let's put a few drops of green tea here. Okay, let's split it into two. Again, one part we're gonna add in tap water, the other part Kangen water. Look at it. It is not about the tea, it's about the water. When you look at this, Kangen water can maximize absorption. It can penetrate to our body easily. So easy, right? So easy, right? And this is so important because detoxing your body is a very, very, very important areas aspect of in health. What is the best way to do? It's about Kangen water. So friends, after you see these two videos, do you notice that not all water are the same, right? So 9 years ago, I thought I'm very smart. When my friend talked to me about Kangen water, I say I'm not interested, not interested, I'm not interested. I thought all the waters are the same. It's all water filtration system. No, Kangen water is not water filtration system. Not all water are the same. That's why got so many doctors actually recommends it. Doctor, hospital, heart surgeon. Now, all of these, they are not Energic's employees. Energic doesn't pay them to do research, things like that. No, they are actually users. They actually drink Kangen water, fall in love with Kangen water. Many of them, they actually write books. Okay, like the enzyme factor, micro factor, that was written by Dr. Hiromi Shinya. Now, he's not employee. Why you cannot employ him? You know who is he? This guy is the one who invented colonoscope. He is the master in his bidang, in his industry, in the area. He is the one who invented the scoop. But he has been writing so many books, and in that books, they all talk about Kangen water. Kangen water. Yeah. Now, and also that in Japan, Ministry of Health, the certificate was given to Inagic as a medical device as well as ISO 13485. But like I tell you that in Malaysia, our license is actually Serum Electrical Goods because again, we are not trying to target the sick people, right? Our target is you and me, our friends. There are so many of them. Everyone, we should be drinking Kangen water, everyone. Okay. Now, then there is this certificate, which is by an association called Japan Association of Preventive Medicines for Adult Diseases. 6,600 doctors. 6,600 doctors. And they gave this certificate to endorse Inagic. Yeah. Now, so, wow, the machine actually have 5 types, 7 grades of water. Okay, now so you can see, I'm not going through this kind of testimonies with you. Now, sometimes when we have testimonies, some people say, betul ke tidak? Wow, ask your friends for it. If you are the first time, I'm sure that you already heard about Kangen Water's testimony. We have so many testimonies that we have with us until we always like to look for the best one. No, you see, so we have about cancer testimony. We have people losing weight just because they change to drinking water. They lose weight. We have we even have Batu Arang. The white shirt guy on the left hand side. His name is Tiha. When he drank Kangen water, after few weeks of drinking fresh Kangen water, he actually pee out the Batu Arang. So we have so many of these kind of different type of testimonies. Ask your friend for it; they will share it with you. But Kangen water machines has 5 types of water. That one is just one type, drinking Kangen water. Now we have beauty water. Beauty water. So so last night, some of you are on the same Zoom with us. We have a testimony night. Last night was in Mandarin, so we give chance for our members to come and share their stories, their testimonies, how they are using Kangen water. So many of them they come here to share about health. But half of the time, what are they sharing about? Half of the time, we are talking about beauty, because our ladies are they are hosting the meetings. Automatically, they want to talk about beauty, how to use Kangen water for beauty products. So half of the time, they were talking about beauty. So use Kangen water as beauty. So if you say the word change your water, change your life. But have you heard of the words called change your water, change your face, change your look? It's not just ladies, men, same thing. No. And in this water, this machine, they also have two strong alkaline water and strong acidic water. This is something very special. Strong alkaline water, you want to use it to soak vegetables, to clean, make your vegetable clean. But strong acidic water at this moment of time, it is very important. Why? Because many of us, we are bringing this strong acidic water everywhere that we go. Everywhere. Why? We use it for sanitation to kill germs. Okay. There are many books written by these doctors. Again, they are not employees. They just like user like you and me. They read books like write books like Dr. Peggy Parker, who talks about using ionized water in your kitchen, in your home, and also how to use this as a protocol for your skin, for hair, for eyes, for ears, for nose, for whatever problems for dogs and cats and so babies and children. Yeah. So this is some of the testimonies that we have been using this strong acidic water to help people. Now this guy 60 days, you can see the difference. But before that, how many months has he been in and out at hospitals and clinics? Psoriasis. But yet this is now you see in 60 days things change. Yeah, this is dog bitten by a big dog. Can you imagine that this one recovered without putting in any medicines? Why? Because the owner has Kangen water machine, so they're using strong acidic water to treat. And then this is one of the latest, most amazing story here. Happened in this year. Indonesian girl, 5 years old, has this herpes, you know. So the mother was working in a bird nest factory. So the factory there, they have some kind of water machine. So they give them the water, and mother start using this water to treat the daughter. This is February 9th, February 12th, and in March, and then in May. Look at the difference. February 9th, 3 days later, this is 1 month later, and this is 3 months later. Look at the differences, right? Okay, no wonder these people, they all love Kangen water. They even want to take photo with it. That's why don't mind taking photo with it, and this is to show you that they are drinking Kangen water. You know, even all these Chinese, this actually most of them they are the Hong Kong movie stars. Okay. So some people ask me, hey, then how much does it take to keep my whole family healthy? This kind of excuse me, this kind of water machine, how much? So I ask you, how much would you pay if you want to keep your family healthy? Okay. If I ask you this question, I say if your family members has some problem, cancer, whatever, how much money would you spend to save his life? Okay. Now the answer is what? Most of us, all of us will say this: whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. Money no problem at this moment, right now. But let's say just to keep them healthy, how much would it take to keep them healthy? So let's imagine, okay? Now I have a super juice. Now, let's say I have a super juice here. Now I want to sell to you at 199 ringgit per bottle. Let's say this is for 2 weeks, okay? So 1 year, 1 month, you want to take 2 bottles, okay? 1 month you got to take 2 bottles, and this 1 month 2 bottles is going to help you with all these kind of things. Let's say lah, okay. Now, how much for a family of four? Okay, let's do a calculation. Let's say your family, you got 4 person. You want to keep your family healthy. Let's say you can do all these things. Let's say you can do all these things. Okay, how much is family for four? Do some calculation. So 199 ringgit, 1 month, 2 bottles. So it's like 400 ringgit a month. 1 year, you got 12 months. How many years? Oh, some people say until mati. Okay, wait. Don't say don't say until you die. Just say 20 years, all right? So 20 years. Then you take the figure and times 4. Everyone, okay? Everyone. You want to protect everyone, your family. 4. You know how much is the figure? The figure is 382,000 for a family of 4. You can actually buy a 5 Series BMW or buy a condo cash. You know that? I just want to say something. I say it is not cheap to keep your family healthy. You got to pay. It's either you pay for health or you're going to pay to the hospital later on. You have to. We have to budget for it. Now, Kangen water, this is the good news. It is not something that will cost you tens of thousands of money. This is our 3 products. Super 501, that's a commercial size, but our most popular models are SD501 and K8. They are 13,980 and K8 18,980. And this machine can use for 20 years. 20 years. So in this one machine for the whole family for the 20 years. Now, some of you, you might be saying, okay, how do I pay? You can pay cash, you can pay check, or some people, they say, I want to go installment. Is it possible? Yes. 583 ringgit, you can go and pay installment for SD501 583 for 24 months. That's all. You pay 583 for 24 months, then you get when you take the SD501. If you want the best machine, K8 is 791 ringgit for times 24 months. But that is for the whole family of 4. What about maintenance? Well, I like people when they ask me this question. What about maintenance? I will always tell them, I said, don't worry about maintenance. You know why? Because Kangen water machine doesn't need maintenance. Okay, I shouldn't say that it doesn't need maintenance. You doesn't need any technician to help you maintain. Okay, every month there is a simple maintenance you do yourself. Very easy because my mom, 80 plus years old, she is doing the maintenance once a month. It's about pressing what kind of buttons like that, right? What about water filter? Water filter, really, really cheap. Water filter, you need to change one water filter, which is about 360 over ringgit. For one water filter, it's about 1 ringgit a day, okay? So if you have a small family, you maybe need 1 filter per year. If you have a bigger family, then maybe 1 year you got to change 2 filters. So it's either 1 or 2 ringgit a day. Now, so this all the machines that come with 5 years, 3 years, 5 years warranty. It is for the whole family to use. Whole family to use now. Now, friends, I think until now, maybe you have noticed that Kangen water is not something simple that we are just sharing with you. If you're looking at handphones, you know, there is a handphones evolution. It was a big like battery, and then it go to the small one, and now it started to go big again. Why is it like that? It is because what handphones used to be for what? Why do you need a handphone? To make phone calls. But that is like 10 years, 20 years ago. You buy a handphone to make phone calls. Today, people get a handphone. They doesn't want to take phone calls. They will do WhatsApp. They will type. They will send message. They will watch video. They will play games with the handphone. And handphone is a necessity. Handphone is not. Is everybody you need one. It's a necessity, right? Now, look at it. For how many years we Malaysians has been drinking from water filters? water filters, water filters, water filter, water filter. Today, you are hearing that this is not a water filter. This is the first time in Malaysians' life probably. Now we have a water that can give you health. Do you notice that?